So what are the benefits to opening a franchise? I mean, why would you even want to open up a franchise? Can you actually make money with franchising? Does it make sense to quit your job and buy into a franchise? I mean, that's a scary decision and can be a big risk. And then how long does it actually take to start making money with a franchise? For those of you who are new here, my name is Tarek Johnson. I built $1 million franchise business with locations in California and Florida. And in this video, I'm gonna give you the insider secrets from a franchise owner perspective, someone who's done it themselves, of what are the benefits to owning a franchise. Consider subscribing to the channel. My videos are all about owning a franchise, owning a business, and different strategies that you can use to create financial independence for yourself. I've also had 13 years of having my investment licenses, and throughout my career, I've managed over $100 million for my clients, telling them what to invest in and what financial strategies to use in order to keep and grow their money. All right, so let's jump in to the benefits to owning a franchise. So the first benefit to owning a franchise is that you get to be your own boss. Look, here's the thing. Have you ever had a job where you were micromanaged, you had someone telling you what to do every day, what decisions to make, how to manage your staff, what you need to do, and you just got sick and tired of it? Here's one of the benefits to owning a franchise. You get to be your own boss. You have no one telling you what to do on a day-to-day basis. You're the one that gets to make the decisions for your company. You're the one that gets to make the decisions for your business. On a day-to-day basis, you get to show up to work and you determine what decisions need to be made, how to make those decisions, and how to go about growing the business. Another benefit to being your own boss and owning a franchise is that you probably don't have to commute to work. I mean, think about all the times that you've had to sit in traffic and commute 30 or 40 minutes or longer one way just to get to work, and all the time that takes away from you spending time with your family or being able to go to the gym or just being able to sleep in more. So most people are gonna buy a franchise that's close to within where they live, and your commute's probably not gonna be that long. So that's definitely a benefit, and it increases your quality of life. You know, another benefit that comes with being your own boss is that you have the ultimate flexibility. You get to decide when you come in, when you leave, how many hours you work, if you wanna work really hard and work 50 or 60 hours a week, or if you just wanna work 20 or 30 hours a week. Now let's be real here. With a franchise, you get what you put in. So if you decide that in the beginning, when you're growing your business, that you're only gonna work 20 or 30 hours a week, well, you're probably gonna get a 20 or 30 hour a week income, and your business might not do that well. As you grow and develop your business, you'll have more and more flexibility. As an example, when we opened up our first franchise location in California, that first couple of months was pretty intense. I mean, the first couple of weeks of owning that franchise, I was putting in 14-hour days. I mean, I was getting there before we opened. We were opening at 7 a.m. and then closing at 9 p.m. So I was there from open to close every day for the first few weeks. And then gradually over those few months, I spent less and less time in the business. Eventually, we actually wind up moving from California to Florida, and fast forward until about a month ago, I actually sold the business, cashed out, which is very exciting, by the way. But for about a year and a half, I was running the business from all the way across the country. I had a manager running the store, and basically all I did was get on a phone call for about 30 minutes a week with my store manager, and the business was profitable and I was able to cash flow on that business. So I had the flexibility to work hard, get the business growing, making money, getting it profitable and up and running. And after 3 years of owning the business, I just didn't have to put in the same level of work and effort. And prior to selling the store, I had went out to California once in the year prior to that. Actually, I had only gone out to California once in the prior 15 months. So almost a year and a half, I had only been out to the location actually once. So it just shows the benefits of being your own boss and having flexibility. It's definitely one of the benefits to owning a franchise. So another benefit is that you control your own destiny. When you own a franchise, you get to benefit from all of the upside to the franchise. And real quick, if you're getting some value out of this video, go ahead and click the little like button. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. It helps me a lot. When you click that like button, it helps for other people to see these videos, and the YouTube algorithm likes it. So make sure to click that little like button below, and let's keep going. So here's the great part to being able to control your destiny while owning a franchise. So if you're working for a company right now, and you help that company double their sales, whether you're on the sales side and you're actually the one making the sales, or maybe you're on the technology side, or maybe you're on the operation side, but your work and your effort results in the company doubling their sales, how much do you get out of it? Do you double your income? Probably not. And the reality is, it's not an unfair situation. The company has to make a profit. They're the one taking the risk. They take the risk of paying you and giving you a paycheck regardless of how the business is doing. But when you are the boss, when you get to control your own destiny, if you own a franchise and you grow your sales from $400,000 a year to $800,000 a year, guess who benefits from that profit increase? You do. You get all of that benefit of growing your business, of putting in all of that time and effort and sacrifice. You get to benefit. Another part to controlling your own destiny is that at some point, if you double the business, or if you own the business for 10 years and you've worked really hard at it and you decide that you want to do something else and you want to get out of it, guess what? You can sell the business. You get to cash out. It's like a piece of real estate, right? It's an asset. I mean, as long as that asset is valuable and has value to it, you can go out in the marketplace and get money for that value that that asset has in the marketplace. So again, the example is my wife and I owned our franchise in California for 3 years. For 3 years, we cash flowed on that business. And after 3 years, we decided that we wanted to sell that business, and we were able to cash out and get a nice big check after selling that business. If you're working at a job and you want to leave your job, you can't really cash out. I mean, you have your 401k, either way that's yours, but it's not like you could go to your boss and say, hey, I've worked for you for 10 years, and over the 10 years that I've worked for you, the company's gone from $2 million a year to $12 million a year, so I'd like to cash out. I'd like to get my portion of the growth that I've helped generate for the company. I mean, unless you own stock in the company, that's just not going to happen. So the other benefit is you get to implement your own ideas. If you have a great marketing idea or a great strategy or something that you think will really help grow the business and go out and get more customers, you can do that. You have the flexibility. You don't have to go to someone and ask them permission in order to do it, unless it's the franchisor, which you might have to get permission if you're trying to do something absolutely new in the business. But overall, if you think that you can grow your business by putting up a billboard, do it. If you think you can grow your business by running Facebook ads, do it. If you think you can grow your business by going out and getting involved in the community and sponsoring a little league team, do it. You get to benefit from making the decisions in your company. You control your fate. So the other benefit to owning a franchise is that you get to buy a system. Basically, when you buy into a franchise, you're buying a system in which you get provided a manual on how to own and operate that business. That system is going to tell you ideas on how to market the business, ideas on how to operate the business, what type of staff that you need to be hiring, ways and strategies to bring the right staff into your business. So you're getting this system and blueprint that you get to operate your business. And our store in California, we got profitable our second month in business. It was incredibly exciting. Just our second month, we did over $30,000 in sales, and we wound up growing that much more over the 3 years that we owned the business. But I actually documented exactly how I did that. It's in my 7-step blueprint to business profits in 60 days. It's totally free. Make sure you head over to my website, TariqJohnson.com. You can grab my 7-step blueprint for free and just use the exact formula that I did so that if you decide to own a franchise, you can do the same thing. And it's even applicable to owning a regular business as well. So you can use it in a regular business, or you could use it in a franchise. It works in either one. So the last benefit that I'll share with you about owning a franchise is that you can profit quickly. And so I just mentioned this in the last benefit, which is that we got profitable in only 2 months in business. Part of the reason why you're able to profit quickly is because you're following a system. The benefit to that system is that you don't have to figure things out as you're going along. All you have to do is plug and play and then make sure that you execute. Follow what has worked with the franchisor, and then you'll get success. So those are some of the benefits to owning a franchise. Make sure to subscribe down below, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and also grab my 7-step blueprint to business profits in 60 days over at my website. The link is in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.